Hi friends, for today's challenge, we're going to do an art project together. I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step. We're going to make a brushless watercolor print. Ends up looking something like this. When I say brushless, what I mean is you don't need any paintbrushes to make this project. What you do need is some white paper, and because it's getting wet, it's best if you can find something a little bit thicker, like a cardstock or a watercolor paper. But if printer paper is all that you have, that will work just fine. You also need some washable markers. 2 colors is best. You could use 3. These are just like regular Crayola markers. You're going to want a Sharpie or some other kind of permanent marker, a large plastic baggie. We're using a gallon size, but use what you have, and a spray bottle full of water. I don't have a spray bottle, so I'm using a different technique, but that is the easiest way to do it. Okay, so here we go. So the first step is to take your white paper and your Sharpie or permanent marker and lay down the black parts of the print. So this is where you would do words if you wanted to do words, or a picture of some sort, whatever is going to end up being black in your painting. And you're going to do that first. Once that is finished, we'll start the watercolor portion. Okay, so you're going to take your print and then you're going to place your plastic bag with the clear side. If it has one of these labels, you want that facing the paper. So the totally clear side is up. Then you're going to take your markers and color on the plastic bag. Okay, now we need to get this wet. Okay, ideally, you would use a spray bottle for this part, and just spritz the water on there, but I don't have a spray bottle, so I am just gonna I am using a brush. I know I said this was brushless, but I just gotta get the water on there. Now, I'm going to carefully slide my print out from underneath. You can see it's still totally clear. And then I am going to do the best I can to line this up. You can also just flip the plastic bag over, but I don't really trust that, so I'm going to do it this way. And just with my fingers, I'm going to go in and kind of spread those colors around. And then when I peel this off, it's kind of what it looks like. You can see that it's sort of pooling up here. So if I tilt this up, that water is going to run down. When you're all done, you can take your baggie and just rinse it off in the sink to get that color off, and then you can reuse it after it dries, either for more of these prints or for some other project or as a baggie.